Welcome back, everybody, to whatever's happening in my kitchen. Today, it's Ask a Chef. I've had a few questions come in on a few of my different videos that have especially contained gastronomy. We have Lisa here who wants to know where I get my ingredients for the gastronomy that I do. Well, Lisa, you can find them online. You can get them on Amazon. You can find them on any special restaurant supply company store. You might even get lucky and be able to find some xanthan gum or some lecithin inside a grocery. So part of the reason why some of these chemicals are hard to get a hold of is because we use them in a lot of general manufacturing. You can take sodium alginate, for example, and it is used to make impressions for your teeth for dental work. It's also used to make artificial limbs in horror movies. Cool, huh? So, good question, Lisa. Next question. Alright, my next question comes in from Scott from YouTube. He wants to know how many different knives I have and how I use them. Well, I have several different knives, Scott. We have our basic European shun style knife that is Japanese hand forged. And we have a sashimi knife, which is used to make sushi. And I can't go just, advertising a bunch of knives because I'm not advertising knives, let's be very clear. I'm just, as a chef, sharing a little bit of my tools from my toolbox. But I have Nikiri, sashimi, European style, I have black carbon fillet, I have pairings, and the only ones I really don't have are sentokus because I don't like the style and the shape of the tip of the knife. Also, where to buy your knives? Scott, buy them online. Don't go to a Charlottetown or Peppercorn and buy your knives there. You're literally going to pay 3 times as much as what you would online, and not to mention the fact that you can get ones online that are much more beautiful, and you can even have them custom made. So, good question, Scott. Go out there and find yourself some good knives. Next question. All right, next question is from Charisse from YouTube. Ask me, how do I stay so thin as a chef? I know, it's like a common thing. Don't trust a skinny chef, right? Because we're constantly eating and tasting and all these other things. Let me tell you the difference between a skinny chef and a heavier chef. A heavier chef cooks food that is unhealthy. A skinny chef cooks higher end food that is healthy, so I eat healthier. And there's no shame in any chef's size. Let's just be honest about that. Any chef can be a good chef. Put your mind and your heart into it. Plus, if you really want to know the truth, my metabolism hasn't slowed down one tiny bit. So, good question. All right, next question is from Riley on TikTok. Wants to know, why are there all those folds in a chef hat that you see on TV? Well, each one of those folds, there's 100 of them for a French chef tall paper hat. For every fold is a different way how to cook an egg that you have to master before you can graduate that kind of culinary. I myself took School of Hard Knocks, so my level of egg knowledge is about a 68. It's about how many different ways I know how to cook an egg. So, good question. Every time you see one of those guys wearing those hats, you should ask them, do you know why you have 100 pleats in your hat? A lot of them won't even know. Gotta know before you can graduate, bro. Learn how to cook them eggs. So, good question. And the last question comes from my wife. Wants to know why chefs can be so angry. Even though I've chilled out quite a bit, let me tell you the reason why. You're a chef, you understand. Come a little closer. It's a passion of love that only a mother could understand. We are a special kind of crazy breed. It's a weird ass addiction that we have. And we are the only people that I know of out of any artists in the entire world that go, here, eat my art. And then you also are the worst critics on the planet. Plus, when we put our whole heart and soul into something and we see you scoff, spit it out, go, oh, this isn't me, blah, blah, blah. Trust me, it's not an us problem, it's a you problem. People fail to remember is that a real chef is really good at their job. So if you're complaining about something about the food, either it's really, really messed up, the chef is having a gnarly bad night, or it's a you problem. It's not a chef problem. And yes, I've had to go out and tell somebody it's a you problem. Oh, I realized I had one more question come through by Patty from YouTube. Wants to know if I do private online lessons. Absolutely, Patty. For $40 a person, you can request to do a one-on-one live video cooking session with me. Any dish that you want, I will send you a list of ingredients, any equipment that you might need. We can start from the basics, just knife work, all the way up to making, Moroccan sushi or Thai. So whatever it is that you like, we definitely can do it. Just send me a private message. Tell me what dates, times. Typically, I'm open in the evening. During the day is fine too. If you want to learn how to do brunch, let's do it in the morning. Totally fine with me. So, good question. Absolutely. Sign up for a private class online. I'll teach you anything you want to know, from the basics all the way up to the top. Thank you for all your questions, guys. I appreciate them. Please keep them coming. Put your question in the comment below, what you could possibly think of to ask a chef. And remember, don't ask questions you don't really want the answers to. Just saying. In the meantime, go out and do something nice like no one's looking.